Audio take 507, Mass Effect 3. I'm the Phranchize. How I'm still awake is beyond me. Nobody told us it was this hard. Mass Effect 3 review. I don't even know where to start. I've watched other reviews and you get a certain layout of the review, a certain structure of the review, whereby people go over the mechanics, and the graphics, and story, multiplayer. I probably should have done that myself, in hindsight. Could have saved us about an hour, but never mind. Well, just crack on. As you can see, I've recorded Mass Effect 3 here, just some gameplay footage. No cutscenes, just all gameplay. A little bit of campaign, none of which contains any spoilers, so don't worry about that. What I'm going to do is, as it's playing, I'll let you watch, see if you like what you see. We'll go over some of the new mechanics, some of the old mechanics that have been polished up. Now, obviously the graphics is not going to look amazing on here. It's recorded on a Roxio game capture, so it's not true HD. But to be honest, I don't have a couple of £100. I do, but I'm not too sure if it would be a good investment right now to get a HD PVR. We'll see how it goes. So let's have a look at some gameplay mechanics first. Obviously the story, I don't know if I should go into the story without going into any great detail. The ever-present threat of the Reapers from Mass Effect 1 and 2, they're here, they've arrived, not just one of them like in Mass Effect 1, there's a whole army of them. And obviously what you can see there, if you played Mass Effect 2, you'd be familiar with Cerberus. And they're not exactly in cahoots, but they're both causing problems in the galaxy or universe or where have you. So that's the story in a nutshell. You've got to save the universe. Simple as that. Let's have a look at what we're doing here. We've got some gameplay mechanics here. The cover system's back. Anybody who's played any sort of third-person shooter post Gears of War will recognise as a cover system. I don't know, I'm not sure if that little combat wall is actually in the first two. I don't recall rolling about in the first two, but everybody loves a good wall. Grenades, that's another thing that's been added. Now also what I should let you know, the biggest change to the mechanic, in my mind, what I get the most use out of, is the voice integration with Kinect. You can change weapons, you can administer first aid, you can bark orders, all of the above using Kinect. Anything you see here, unless I actually pull up the wheel, is done by voice. Another little snippet for you, if you want to pull up your shotgun, shout boomstick. Boomstick, that's a good one. That's another new mechanic, the corner mechanic there for melee. Earlier in the video you saw the Omni Tool with its new melee attachment. There's another little addition in the co-op that we'll get into later on in the multiplayer. You see more than just the human melee attack, which is pretty cool. This is the war room on your ship, and essentially that's what you're aiming for there. You're aiming to raise your military strength to fight against the Reapers. And there's the wife, looking a bit AIDSy. Jack, back from Mass Effect 2, but always got a place in my heart there, bless her. You got all the different races, and if you go about and you do quests, if you like, for want of a better word, for them, they'll help you. There's the galaxy map. As you can see, now those things are Reapers. Any system that you go in with which has a Reaper over system means that the Reapers are already attacking that system. What you see is the new scan mechanic coming up, whereby you search for things of interest within a system, but as you scan, you alert the Reapers. I didn't want to show you too much about them coming in, you need to find that out for yourself. This is a location familiar to all Mass Effect fans, if you like, or people who played the first and second game. This is the Citadel. Obviously the interact mechanic's back.
Hello, Commander.
All interactions can be done by voice as well, which is pretty cool. It's just that added element of immersion.
Commander Bailey is the C-Sec officer on duty. You will find
Any interaction I did here was by voice. Obviously I didn't record it, but yeah, all done by voice. default Shepherd there.
Any
I
other
did have a
important
Shepherd
areas I should know
from
about?
Mass Effect 1 that I imported
The
into Mass Effect 2.
Normandy is currently docked in
He did look a bit
G24,
strange,
which is
so
tagged to your
in hindsight it's
biometrics.
probably a good thing I couldn't import him into Mass Effect 3. So I've just gone for default Shepherd. There you go, that's your journal, that's all the quests I've done and have going on at the minute. So it's not just a case of the Reapers are there, fight the Reapers. You need to build your military awareness, and doing things to help different races is essentially how you do that. Scan and find things, and there's always somebody's lost something. They're a bit of a clumsy
These
lot.
are control schematics for Cerberus turrets. Will these help?
Damn right they will. I'll have E-Crimes dig into them. Might even help us find the little presents Cerberus left for us. Thanks a lot. This is gonna save lives.
Probably not. Probably not. But there you go. That's obviously this isn't in HD, so you don't get the full effect. But the single player campaign does look absolutely stunning. The graphical changes have been amazing. Now we'll jump into the multiplayer. This will be something familiar to all FIFA fans when you buy obviously the sticker packs. Using points you can either accrue playing multiplayer, or like I've done here, laziness. Just spend money, just throw money at it. If you throw enough money at something, it gets good, believe it. So we've added, I bought a Spectre pack there, and it's essentially the same as FIFA, whereby you play and you unlock stadiums, managers, players, etc. You unlock sort of weapons, characters, because in the multiplayer you're not just a human, you can choose to be any number of races. So I bought a Spectre pack there. You see unlock med packs, sort of the bonuses you can use for one round, like weapon, character, like the drill there. And there you go, there's your character select. I'm not that quick, that is speeded up. I don't have some sort of amazing hands. So this is my first character. This is the first playthrough multiplayer I did, so I recorded it for you. Krogan, why not? Why wouldn't you be? This wasn't slowed down, by the way. This is me. I am that good. Yeah, here we go, into the multiplayer with the Krogan. This is my first run. I think the biggest problem I had with this one is there's no clear-cut way. The actual control mechanics have changed, whereby you're now using left, right, up and down on the D-pad to either refill your powers, which are assigned to your left and your right bumper. Well, in my case anyway, I was a centre with the Krogan. Use your med packs, etc. But I mentioned earlier on about the melee attacks being different, and the Krogan being such an absolute brute. You can literally just charge at people and bat them out the way. I missed more times than I hit. This was my first goal. I was a little bit, I was very aware that I was recording myself, let's just say that. A little better this time, I think. We'll see how this one goes. But the multiplayer is a nice addition, and what it blends in nicely with the single player campaign. The more multiplayer you play, it actually influences the single player campaign. This is sort of while Shepard's out about doing his thing, killing stuff, saving the world, you have left pockets of resistance all over the universe, and you take over as that pocket of resistance. So it's here I'm playing as a Krogan, and there's a couple of humans, and there's an Asari, and you're all together in one team in essentially what is Gears of War's Horde mode. So I mean, this is just some basic multiplayering right now. I think coming up to see a better use of the melee mechanic. Nice little cheeky headbutt there, but obviously not good enough. So that's Mass Effect 3. Overall, I would say definitely go and get this game. If you haven't played Mass Effect 1 and 2, definitely get them. Play it as an experience, don't play it as a one-off game. You can play it as a one-off game, but much better as an experience, believe me. So what are you waiting for? Go out there and, well, before I save the world, actually, 2 minutes. Hey, wanna make out? No? Okay.